Here's a quick example of Layer 7 API Intelligence in action. Meet Stacy. She works for an agency tracking autonomous assets of interest that move around the world. To get up-to-date information about these assets, a global network of agency scanners gathers information and sends updates using the agency's tracking API. The agency uses Layer 7 by Broadcom to control access to the tracking API and feed API telemetry to their observability layer. Layer 7 enriches and contextualizes the API telemetry to be more relevant and useful to Stacy in her agency dashboard, like giving her the ability to render the data on a map. Looking at the API volume view, Stacy notices that within the last few minutes, Layer 7 has started rejecting some API traffic. Stacy filters out the good traffic and zooms in on those rejections. Layer 7 is blocking attempts to misrepresent the location of some drones in this specific area on the map. In the details view, you can see that Layer 7 rejects those calls because of a broken object-level authorization rule violation. Stacy notices that all of these are coming from the same API client ID. This pattern is indicative of a compromised or rogue API client. Although Layer 7 is blocking this attack, Stacy wants to make sure that the client can no longer get fresh tokens from the identity layer, in case other systems may also be targeted. Stacy moves a threat response up the stack to the identity layer, in this case, VIP Authentication Hub. Stacy simply disables this client, preventing further tokens from being issued to it. Back in the dashboard a few minutes later, Stacy can see the attack has been mitigated. Up on the map view, Stacy can also see the geographical anomaly is gone. And by elevating the attack response to the identity layer, Stacy increased the resiliency of the overall system. Learn how Layer 7 API Intelligence can protect your organization at broadcom.com/layer7.